Now we're gonna move on to my tumbled crystal bowl. I got this bowl at Target actually, so if you guys want ASMR. I just got this bowl at Target. I think it was, oh, it's Magnolia. What up, Chip and Joe? That is just what I chose to put all my crystals in together. You can also keep them in bags. I know some people do that. You can keep them on you, in your pocket, on a necklace, in your bra, whatever you want to do with your crystals. I do have 2 little clear quartz crystals right here. I did not get these anywhere. I actually dug these up myself years ago with my family and my godparents. We went to Arkansas and did some kind of like crystal digging thing, and we found a ton of these. Ever since then, I've had a couple of them. I've lost most of them. I don't know where they went, but I do have 2 little ones right here. Like I said before, I do have a small rose quartz tumbled crystal. I liked this one because it kind of, and you guys are gonna think I'm probably a little bit crazy, but it kind of looks like the shape of a heart. Kind of, not really. And my favorite shape is a heart and my favorite color is pink, and that's why I was specifically drawn to this crystal in particular. A piece of lapis lazuli, lapis. I'm just gonna call it lapis. And lapis assists in speaking one's truth. It is used to help with self-knowledge and uncover a deeper truth. So it is a very good stone for meditation. It can also be used to enhance intellectual abilities. It helps most with your third eye chakra, which is one of the reasons why I got it, because I have been very interested in the third eye and opening your third eye and everything, and I don't know. But I do know a lot of people lay on their back and meditate with this stone over their third eye, which is something that you can do with all stones. If you just look at which one corresponds to whatever chakra, you just kind of lay on your back and lay all the stones, like starting from your head or your crown to your third eye, throat, and then all the way down to your root chakra. You just kind of lay there and meditate. It will help align your chakras. So now I have 2 pieces of opalite. One, oops, I just dropped it. One was given to me as a present, and then the other one was one that I chose myself. Opalite is very pretty because if you hold it up to the light, it kind of, you can see rainbows in it. Even if you kind of hold it, I don't think it'll show on camera because it just looks white. It's just like a milky white type color, but you can see rainbows in it if you kind of reflected off of the light, which I think is really pretty. Opalite is a man-made glass with a crystalline structure, so it aids in communications of all kinds, but especially spiritual. It can remove energy blockages in the chakras. It gives us strength in verbalizing hidden feelings and stabilizes mood swings. This one also helps with the third eye. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can probably hold it up against you and work with it that way as well. Most stones do come in this heart-shaped shape. At my crystal shop that I go to, they have a ton of different kinds of them. I think they're cute. I think they're pretty. Okay, this stone, it's really small. It's really pretty because it's orange and it's got these little specks of like gold glitter type things in it, and that is because it is called orange goldstone. They also have blue goldstone, I believe, which is also just equally as pretty. It's just a dark blue with the little golden specks in it. This is also a man-made glass, just like opalite is. Oh, it's suspended copper flecks inside. So it's not golden, it's literally copper flecks. That's what makes it shiny. It is a stone of ambition and it helps you achieve your goals. It helps you promote optimism and deflect any negative and unwanted energies. That is why I was drawn to the stone. The original reason was, I mean, it had sparkles in it. I like sparkles. At my crystal shop, there are like there's this like big table, and then there's little dishes like all over this table. And when you go up to one, it has a card right now, right behind it with a dish of like the little crystals in it. And so you can read what the stone does. The first initial thing that I was drawn to this was the golden specks. I was like, whoa, that's so pretty. I've never seen a crystal that has golden specks in it. And then I read the card and it was helping with motivation and ambition. And at the time when I got this, I was going through a period where I was not ambitious at all and I didn't really want to do anything. It was kind of like, I don't want to say like a low point, but like a low emotional point for me. I was just not feeling motivated to really do anything at the time. And so the fact that my eye caught that one and then I read the card and it was directly correlated with something that I needed help with, that's the reason that I got it. And that's usually how crystal picking goes for me as well as most people. Some people just are attracted to crystals, they just want them, but it is widely believed that you get the crystals that you need at the time you need them. So you are drawn to them usually initially out of, oh, that looks pretty, but usually there's a deeper meaning as to why you're drawn to that, which is why you'll hear me say most of these crystals that I have worked out for me that way. Initially you were drawn to them for one reason and then you end up realizing it is something that you need assistance or help with or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, I think it is very interesting how it works that way. It is also said that if a crystal falls off of you or if you lose it, it has served your purpose for you and it is moving itself on to the next owner. So if you're wearing it around your neck and it breaks off and you don't realize until after you get home, it is now moving on to the next person that needs it. And that is just kind of like the beauty of crystals, of how they work. They just serve you a purpose and then they move on. Next up, I guess we'll go with this one, which is another small crystal. It's Citrine. It's another small orange crystal. It is a powerful cleanser and energizer. When you look up like crystal starter packs or whatever, Citrine is usually in there because it is a very basic stone that has a lot of helpful properties in it. It's very helpful for empaths, which I am an empath. Empath means that you take on other people's emotions and kind of their baggage as well without even realizing it. If you're close to them, you can kind of like sense what's going on and, well, not like necessarily, but like you can sense their emotions and you kind of take them on as your own. And that is not very helpful for your own body. So to absorb that helps a lot. It helps with your confidence, your self-esteem, your joy, and abundance. Now this next one was one of the first crystals I got when my mom's friend told me that I needed to get some protection crystals. This is black moonstone. It's basically a stone that helps with psychic protection and the development of psychic abilities. It's a good stone for calming and grounding, which is why I got it, just to calm myself in that apartment as well as protect me quite a bit. Would I say that this is a protection stone for ghosts? No, it's more of psychic protection, but any protection is good protection. So that is why I got it. Also, it's got these really pretty like lines through it and I just loved it and was very attracted to it. I have a small little piece of amethyst here. Amethyst is once again a pretty common stone. It's another one of those like citrine where if you look up starter packs, amethyst is always going to be there because amethyst basically does everything for you. It is great for meditation and protection, as well as helps you with love and spiritual awareness. It balances your emotions, helps with sleep, and helps you release any non-beneficial patterns of behavior that you might have picked up anywhere. Most people use amethyst for protection and sleep, which is another thing that I used it for. This next one is a stone that I've actually wanted for quite a while before I got it. It's one of the newer ones that I got. This is a piece of aqua aura quartz. It's another quartz, part of the quartz family. Aqua aura quartz are actually very, very helpful for empaths. They kind of basically absorb anything that an empath would need to be protected from, so the emotions and feelings of others. Is basically a stone of spiritual elevation. It can help you raise your vibrations. Aqua aura quartz helps to balance emotional highs and lows, so if you are very emotional sometimes, it is a stone that can help you kind of just keep calm and balance those emotions out. This next stone is very tiny, and it is black obsidian. Obsidian is another one that people say that you really kind of need. Black obsidian is probably a #1 or close to #1 stone used for protection. So if you are in need of protection, black obsidian is a good route to go. It does also help you reflect any negative habits that you might have or thoughts and kind of just let you kind of sit on that and realize, how can I fix this? It changes those negative aspects like anger, rage, criticism, fear into positive aspects that will help you strengthen yourself. And it is a very protective and grounding stone. So a good stone overall. The only thing is you have to be careful with the black or dark colored stones because they do bring out negative energies in you and kind of bring them to the surface. So if you are not wanting to feel that for a day, I would say don't keep it too close to you because those negative feelings will come out. Now we have jet. And jet is another one that I got when I was in my apartment. My mom's friend said that jet was a very good protection crystal, which it is. It does help protect you and your surroundings. So another stone to recommend if you guys are looking for protection crystals. I have gotten a lot of comments on Instagram messages on what stones would I recommend for protection because it sounds like a lot of you guys are dealing with some pretty bad ghost things. But if you are looking into crystals for protection, I would say jet is pretty good. Black obsidian, tiger's eye. Jet helps you get rid of any fearful thoughts that you have. So if you're a very fearful person, it can kind of help just get rid of those. And it also helps with finances as well as protecting you from any illness. All right, I think we're about halfway through these. Brandy. All right, next I have hematite, which is another stone that I got when I was at my apartment. And this is one of the most effective grounding stones. It is a very good protection stone, at least that is what I was told by my mom's friend when I was told to go get some. It harmonizes your body, mind, and spirit and can help you align your chakras. Hematite can also help you dissolve any negativity around you or in your space, as well as protect your aura from anything that may be harmful. It's quite a heavy stone. Next, we have this pretty blue stone, bluish green stone. This is amazonite. Amazonite is a stone of personal truth and the expression of the heart through communication. It can help you kind of realize what gifts you have spiritual wise, and it can also help you set strong and clear boundaries on anything that you might need in your life. And now, one of my favorites, we have pink tourmaline. Isn't it cute? It's like spotted and pink and pretty. It is associated with feminine energy and love, and it helps you to heal emotional wounds and bring feelings of comfort and safety. It also brings any cognitive awareness to yourself, and it is a very positive crystal and supportive of those who work with it, bringing strength during any trials that you may have. I actually have 2 pieces of fluorite. Fluorite is a stone that has called to me more than once, obviously. The first time being this smaller stone, and then the second time being this larger tumbled stone. And fluorite is another really good stone. It helps with confusion and negativity and cluttered thoughts. It helps you balance your third eye chakra. So the reason I got these pieces of fluorite. Fluorite is a stone that I did know I wanted when I went into the store, just because I had been doing some research on like the stuff that had been going on in my house here. And it is said to protect one from any kind of curses around you. So to protect you from curses is pretty huge in my opinion. Now I have aquamarine, which isn't as aqua or marine as I would like it to be, but it's still pretty. It's still cool. Aquamarine is a stone that I got because it helps you kind of soothe yourself and gain closure on anything you might need it from. It helps you sharpen your intuition as well as soothe any overwhelming thoughts of responsibility, so like kind of growing into an adult. This is a pretty good stone for. Alright, this next stone, I might butcher the pronunciation, so I'm so sorry, but oh god, it just jumped away from me. It is Nguni jasper. This stone particularly helps calm social anxiety, which is one of the reasons that I got it. I am plagued with terrible social anxiety, basically in all situations. I'm better with friends, but it is still there. I'm a big introvert. I prefer to be alone. That is the main reason I got this. I was attracted to just kind of the patterns on it. But then when I read that it helps calm social anxiety, I was like, this is a stone that I definitely need, because that is something that I definitely struggle with way too often. It helps you balance yourself in any difficult situations and kind of helps you adapt to situations and socializing, which is another thing to help with social anxiety. So for all of those out there like me who have social anxiety, I believe it's pronounced carnelian. If it's not, I'm sorry, but I liked this stone because it's orange, but it has these white ridges in it, which look really cool. It's like a ring, like that kind of ripples out. And that is why I was so drawn to this stone. It helps you kind of calm any anger, jealousy, or envy you might have within you, which anger, jealousy, envy is something that we all have from time to time. And so this is a good stone to help dispel that. It also helps you make really positive life choices. This one, originally I got this because it looks like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and mint chocolate chip ice cream is my favorite ice cream. I mean, I guess whatever works, whatever. This is chrysoprase, I think. I don't know about the pronunciation, so I'm sorry if I butchered it. It again is a stone that helps you promote optimism and helps you kind of gain personal insights. If you're a meditator, it helps you induce deep meditative states that help you accept yourself and others. And then the reason why I was very sold on this stone after the whole mint chocolate chip incident is that it helps heal your inner child by releasing emotions and overcoming compulsive thoughts that have been locked in since childhood. So I believe that a lot of my anxiety and stuff comes from my childhood, as it usually does psychologically. So when I saw that, I was like, dang, okay. And also shortly before that, like a week before that, I had a session online, or over the phone, sorry, with my mom's friend, where she kind of brought to my attention that my inner child is sad for some reason. And I won't get into too much to it because, I mean, I've moved past it, but it's still kind of personal. After hearing that and then going to the crystal shop and then seeing this mint chocolate chip ice cream, which, I mean, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream, and then just seeing that it helps with that aspect that my mom's friend had told me about, I was immediately sold. It's like, again, it's so funny how it works out that way, that whatever you need in that moment, or whatever you think you need, or sometimes you don't even think you need it at the time, but you do, it's there for you and it'll pop out. Like, if you need it, it'll pop out. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, how am I ever gonna find a stone for this? Like, it knows what you need and it'll get it to you one way or another. So I think that's a really cool aspect of stones, crystals, whatever you want to call them. All right, last two, I have shell jasper right here. Originally, I got the stone because it looks like my cat Scooter. It's got his color scheme, gray and white, and yeah, that's really the only reason I liked it. It does help protect you from negative energy, which is the second reason why I was sold on it, because this is a stone that I got when I was going through my whole apartment scheme thing. But it is black and white, or gray and white in this case, and it is kind of symbolizing yin and yang and helping you to keep balance in everything in your life. I don't know. I just got it because it looks like my cat. And then last but not least, I have tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is another pretty protective stone. It helps you release fear and anxiety, and then in turn helps you promote balance within yourself. To release fear kind of helped me in my situation. The cool thing about this stone is it does have golden flecks that if you kind of hold it up to the light, you can see them kind of reflecting. But yeah, that's tiger's eye. Okay, so that is all the crystals that I have in my collection right now to this date. I have not had a trip to the crystal store in probably about a month since my sister was here. I don't know when the next time I'll be going back is, but I hope this helped all of you guys who have been asking me questions on crystals or have been wanting to know my collection, know what I have, what it's used for, where I got it. I think crystals are a wonderful thing to have, not only for protection, but just to help you kind of amplify anything. And also, if you don't believe in it, I mean, look, they're pretty. If you guys think that this is all hooey or whatever, that is totally fine, totally your opinion. I just wanted to share this with you guys since some of you guys have been asking and I didn't want to put it off any longer. It is probably going to be quite a long video. Other than that, I believe that is it. I've been sitting here for way too long. My back is now in pain. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye everybody. But I hope you guys don't enjoy. I hope you guys don't enjoy what? Excuse me, what are you doing?